Shalom, shalom. This week's Parsha is Parshat Shelach, with the famous story of the sin of the spies, Chet ha-Meraglim. But interesting, it doesn't use this word Meraglim, spies, when God tells Moshe to send for himself. It says he should send for himself people to Vayaturu. It says that they should, what's this word, Vayaturu? While in the English it says spy out, but that's really not what it means. And how do I know this? Well, if you flip the pages of your Chumash to the Parsha Bahalotcha that we just had, it's very interesting because right after Moshe asks Yitro, he begs Yitro, please come with us to be our eyes and to help us, navigate through the wilderness, and he refuses. That's when we have this verse, this pasuk that tells us that, let's read it in Hebrew and define it. Vayesu mehar Hashem derech shloshat yamin va'aron brit Hashem nosea lefneim derech shloshat yamim la'atur lahem menucha. La'atur, same word here. Vayaturu et haaretz is what they were supposed to do. So, what does the English say here that it means? They journeyed from the mountain of Hashem 3-day distance, and the ark of the covenant of Hashem journeyed before them a 3-day distance to search out for them a resting place. So this is what it was supposed to do. The Aron HaKodesh, the holy ark, was supposed to go before them and find for them the place where they could reside in peace. That was the job of the so-called Meraglim, who became called Meraglim, spies, after the fact, after they sinned. They had a job. Their job was simply a fact that God had commanded the people. He told them, go in and conquer the land. This was what they were supposed to do. They were not supposed to come back and say, as they did, we cannot do it. We cannot do it. These people are stronger than us, and it's a land that eats its inhabitants. No, that was not your job at all. When you're given a job, a directive from God, and it's something that has to be done, and your job is to find out how to successfully do it, you do everything within your power to find the best way, the good angles, what it will be to help the people be successful, and come back with that report. So that was what their job was, Lator. Like the Aron HaKodesh, they were supposed to be something like that. Like the Aron housed God within to help direct it to find the right way. These people were supposed to be a mini version of that. Mini version of Aaron. Everybody has God within. They were supposed to take that God within them and to find the best way, the best place, the best route, the best anything that they can to fulfill this directive from God. And they didn't do that. They failed. And the lesson for us is when we have to do something, when we have no other choice, we shouldn't be, for other people, the person to go in there and to instill panic and say, it's too hard, we can't do it, I'll never be able to do. Wrong. No, if you have to do something and there's no other choice, you find the best way, you go with God, and you be a source of inspiration and uplifting for other people. And I think this is especially pertinent today, because we're fighting this war with Hamas, with evil, and Hezbollah and Iran, and we didn't want to go in the war. We had no choice. We were forced into it. We need to be people that uplift. We need to uplift our chayalim. We need to be there with a source of inspiration to keep saying, you can do it, and find the best possible way to do it so we can be successful and have God on our side and win this war. Bimhera. Shabbat Shalom.